What's going on? What's going on, guys? Your boy Sneak This. If this is your first time checking out the channel, I want to add that you hit that like, subscribe, and that bell for any notifications on when I drop any new content. And if you're coming back to the channel, I want to thank you for checking in with your boy. Let's get it. What's up, guys? Your boy Sneak This coming back at you today with another new review. Today we're going to be actually checking out the Adidas Yeezy Boost 380 Pepper. Let's get it. So to give you guys a little backstory on Kanye and his Adidas collaborations, Kanye originally got his start in the industry by designing and producing the Air Yeezy for Nike back in 2007. He designed those Air Yeezy Nikes, and those became one of the most wildly successful shoes ever created. So this basically spawned Kanye's start in the fashion industry and also sneakers in particular. So after designing the Air Yeezy, Kanye went to Nike and he basically told Nike, hey, I want to share equity for every shoe that I sell, going forward so that his kids can take advantage of that equity in the long run. And he can also take advantage of that equity. So Nike actually ended up declining. So after Nike declined Kanye went and basically started searching for a deal with a sneaker company that was going to give him equity in the shoes that he designed. And then he eventually ended up doing that deal with Adidas in 2013 when he signed his contract. So after Kanye signed his contract in 2013, as you guys know, the rest is history, man. The 350 and pretty much every sneaker that he's put his name on has been super successful. If we take a look at this box of the Yeezy 380s, you guys see the box, basically a standard box for all of the Yeezys, but the only difference in this one is that they have the 380 on the box instead of the 350 that you see on the 350 models. So standard Yeezy box. I actually love the fact that they don't do too much with the box, even though I think the box is a part of the storytelling. But with Kanye and Yeezy, I think one of the things that they've tried to accomplish is just, kind of adding simplicity to the shoe. So with simplicity in the shoe, that also carries over to the simplicity of the box. And I think that kind of makes you focus more on the actual design of the shoe. So very cool feature. So to get started on these Yeezy 380 Boost Peppers, these are dope. So basically the design of these is actually the 7th colorway in the 380 model. It's the 7th colorway to come out. The release date of these was on September 20th, 2020. And the release date on the original colorway was December 12th, 2019, which was the Alien colorway. Now, where these come in a little bit different is they have the gray combined with the orange, which basically plays off of earth tone. So a pretty dope colorway. The material of these is made up of prime knit, similar to the 350. So it gives you that tight sock feel, like a sock liner. But where these differ from the 350s is the 380s are actually a little bit lighter as far as that prime knit. So you get that sock feel, but it's much more thinner on the feet than the 350s are. You guys take a look at this sole. The sole is a dark color, dark gray, and it's basically translucent. So you can actually see the Boost unit through the sole of the shoe, which is really cool. The ankle area of these is kind of different than the 350s because they're tighter. The 350s actually have more of a loose fit around the ankle, whereas the 380s come in and they have that tight sock fit, similar to a rubber band. So a very tight fit around the ankle area. And actually on these shoes, they also put in perforations. So if you guys can see, you have small holes along the sides of the shoes on both sides. And what this does is it pretty much gives your feet a certain amount of breathability so that your feet doesn't get hot while you're wearing the shoes. Now, in comparison to the 350s, I would say the 380s have more of a rounded contour feel, whereas the 350s have more of a flat feel, and it just feels really natural on your feet when you're moving, when you're turning, when you're walking. This is, as you guys know, a leisure shoe. This is a comfort shoe, and basically achieves everything that they set out to achieve with the design of them. Very, very comfortable shoe. Now, when I originally looked at these shoes, I thought, since they look so bulky, due to how thick the sole is, I thought they were going to be a heavy shoe, but it's actually lighter than the 350s. Really, really light shoe. Very light. And something else also that expands on the comfort of this shoe, with the prime knit combined with the inner of the shoe, they actually have a cushioning on the inner or the backside, the Achilles area, on the ankle area, that basically gives you that glove fit. Very, very cushiony, very, very soft, and just adds to the comfortability of the shoe. Now, one of the really cool features of this shoe is that they actually have a connected shoestring, which takes out the necessity of you having to actually tie your shoe. So once you slide these on, you never ever have to stop and tie them, which, for me, it's not a big deal, but the fact that you can save time on tying your shoes, I'm just super duper busy. So this is just dope to me. I love that feature, man. Another cool feature of the Yeezy 380s is the fact that they have a slanted on the back side of it, on the sole. This is really cool because it adds to the natural feel when you're walking, when you're moving. You make that heel to toe movement. Everything feels like it just transitions naturally. Now, another cool feature, and this is probably just me, I drive a lot. I drive my car a lot. So when I'm driving in the car, feet that I'm not driving with is usually sitting down. I have my feet laying down. The fact that these actually have that slanted on the backside, and your feet is sitting down in the car when you're driving, it kind of adds to the comfort of your feet sitting down. Because a lot of times when I'm driving for long distance, my feet gets numb in the back on my heel. So with these having that slanted shape on the backside, more contoured, it just adds to the comfortability of that. So very dope leisure shoe, very comfortable once again. Now, I gotta be honest with you, when I first seen these, they released pictures of the 380s in general. Like I said, the first one came out December 12, 2019. I wasn't sold on the design of these. It just looked super weird to me. But honestly, when I got the shoe and I put it on and I started wearing it with different styles and different things, it just was very, very dope to me. In this particular colorway, like I said, it plays off of earth tone. So I was able to match this up with so many different types of colors, so many different styles, and it won me over. Honestly, I can't wait to get another pair of them. I want to get a dark pair so that I can, switch it up, throw the dark, throw the light on. But yeah, I love them, man. Super dope shoe. Now, I want to give you guys a little tip on these. So the 350s, when I originally got those, funny story, I told that story, when I did the video with my man's Be Real. But the 350s actually fit super duper small. So for me, I'm a size 10. But with the 350s, I actually had to go up to a size 11 and a half. And honestly, sometimes the 11 and a half still feels kind of tight. So, just a tip to you guys, if you're going to get those 350s, you want to go up a size or a size and a half big. With these, with the 380s, I went up one size big. So I'm a size 10. I had to go a size 11. And that size 11 fits perfect. So if you guys are going to go out and cop, the 380s, which I highly recommend, I recommend that you go one size up so that you can get that perfect fit. Now, when the 380s originally released, they released for a price tag of $230. Right now, I'm actually seeing these lower than what they released for on the market. I went on Flight Club. I seen them, this shoe, size 11, at about $210, $215. So it's actually lower than what the shoe originally retailed for. And it's sitting, so it's there if you want it. So I would definitely say you guys should go out and cop this shoe. So a really cool thing also that Adidas and Kanye did with this shoe was they added a additional shoestring colorway for you. If you guys want to switch up the shoestrings that the shoe originally comes in, they come in the red. I myself, I'm not going to be switching it up to that red because I think that's kind of like too many colors. So I'm going to stick with the colorway that they have on there as far as the shoestrings. But that was dope, though, to have an additional pair of shoestrings thrown in with the shoe. I think that was a nice little bonus. Final verdict on the Yeezy 380. I'm going to say this is probably in the top 5 of my comfortable shoes now. I actually wore this shoe for 2 weeks. I wanted to get a true test because it was my first time getting this particular model of the Yeezys, the Yeezy 380. So I wanted to give you guys a true test and I wanted to give you guys a true review. I would say this shoe is in the top 5 of my most comfortable shoes. A very dope shoe. Honestly, it's slept on. And I would say this is a cop, man. If you like Yeezy, you like Adidas, what they're doing, and you also like that boost feel, that boost unit, and that prime knit feel as well, I would say definitely go out and cop these. It's a dope shoe. So thank you guys again for checking in with your boy Sneak This. This has been another review. I want to ask that you hit that like, subscribe, and that bell for any notifications on when I drop any new content. And with that, I want to wish you peace, love, happiness, and prosperity. Thank you.